guys, welcome to my channel. If you are just tuning in, my name is Antedote, and today I've come with a gist. I almost lost my toddler child yesterday, and as usual I've brought out some key elements from this gist which I'll be elaborating on. So if you're a mother, a father, a teacher, a neighbor, a caregiver, a teacher, in fact to whom it may concern, sit back and I'll be right back. Guys, welcome back. Okay, like I said, my toddler child almost died yesterday. It's about a year and 4 months, and yesterday was one of those days I literally cried my eyes out. Yes, so I got back from hospital. I myself have not been feeling too well, he rushed in to greet me and rushed back out, then came in again, and I could perceive comfort. Guys, this is what I mean. Okay, so all over him, he already was hitting, scratching on his face, had red patches on his jaw and his lower lip. Yeah. And at that point, what came to mind was, bring water for me, bring water. I started washing off his face, washing up his lip. I dragged him literally into my car and I started rushing off to the hospital. On my way, I called a couple of doctors and nobody actually picked the call. Like, it was literally late yesterday, or I guess they were busy. What does she have to tell us? Called my husband, because the confusion that night was, where was I even going to? Navy hospital or nearby hospital, So when I called him, he was like, okay, get to the nearby hospital. I stormed the hospital, met the receptionist gisting with one other guy I assumed was a patient, but they were so relaxed, so comfortable that they didn't even notice a mother had a child, and I was crying. Like, my child had water all over him and it didn't even move these guys. This is the height of negligence we face, or people face in some facilities in Nigeria. Element number one, if you're someone here who goes to hospital to just relax and wait for your turn, learn to shout, learn to scream when you actually need help. This actually depends on the kind of facility you're accessing. I mean, there could be other places where you become a priority when they see you with a child. So eventually I banged on the table, got the receptionist's attention, like, I need to access care, I need to see a doctor. And at that point, it dawned on me that I haven't even opened a file for my child in this hospital. Element number two, it is never too early to register your child in a nearby hospital. So whatever hospital you're using, beautiful, but make sure you have case files open for your children in nearby hospital. I mean, nothing is ever guaranteed. Nobody knows when emergency would befall us, so this is a step to take for emergency cases. So at that point I was like, whatever it takes, don't worry, I'm going to pay, don't worry, I need to see a doctor. And I mentioned to her kind of while I came, and nonchalantly the lady was like, madam, is that why you came? Because your child too comfortable? And I go back and give him palm oil. And this palm oil madness is what this video is all about. We're going to address that right now. Hopefully my toddler child is fine, playful, energy raised back to 1 million degrees. He's okay, and I am so grateful, super grateful to God. Okay, so let's address this palm oil madness. Okay, so palm oil madness has been ongoing for a while now. It didn't start from my generation. It didn't start from my mom's generation. Like, people from the olden days have been practicing this. But the question now is, why are we adopting practices from illiterates from far way back into now, today? It works for them. Many things went wrong that couldn't be addressed then. Now we're in this era. A couple of patients, a couple of children have died due to this palm oil madness. Let's even look at what palm oil contains. Palm oil contains both saturated and unsaturated fats, contains both palmitic and oleic acid, meaning that to a higher extent it is acidic. So a child convulses and what comes to mind is palm oil. Rub palm oil all over the child. A child took kerosene, palm oil. A child took sniper. Yes, my neighbor's child died some months ago. The child took sniper. They rushed the child with palm oil, whatever. I'm not saying it was whoever that gave the palm oil that killed the child, but I'm saying it would have complicated whatever issue the child had. So Palm oil, like you know, contains fat that is not easily mixed with other items you want to be given. Now, this is what palm oil does. Palm oil actually restricts airflows, prevents air from entering in and out of the system. Why would you want to subject a child to this kind of pressure? This is what an expert has to say, and I am totally aligned with this, and every other person should be aligned with this line of thoughts. Palm oil is not an antidote to poisons. Palm oil is not an antidote to whatever a child consumes. Children can be really dramatic. They can be really funny at some times. Be watchful. So a lot of people will be asking what could be done in this situation. Whenever you notice a child has consumed what they're not supposed to take, water should come to mind. Water is a diluent. Water no get enemy, right? It dilutes further whatever a child has taken. Aside oil that doesn't mix with water, I'm not sure there's anything that can really react with water and form other compounds or whatever that can aggravate whatever a child had consumed. Better still, when you notice a child has taken something, please rush this child to the nearest hospital to seek medical care. They will address whatever problem you bring the child in with, and the child will be taken care of adequately. So this madness of palm oil needs to stop now. So if you're someone watching me and you're used to giving a child palm oil, your own child or someone else's child, or you're used to suggesting or recommending palm oil, please stop it. And if you are someone here who thinks something had happened to your child and you rush to people who are not medical practitioners to seek for opinions, I'm not saying that people might not really help you based on experience, but I'm saying instead of complicating whatever issue your child has, please assess medical care for your child. So I've pretty much spoken about this palm oil madness, and hopefully one or two persons get to drop it today, and share this video to as much people as possible, and also feel free to mention it to people. The era of palm oil madness should end already. Okay, now let's talk to my new joiners. If you're here and you've not joined this love ship, what are you waiting for? Please, this is the time for you to click on the subscribe button so that you will join the train. And to my all-time favorite viewers, thank you so much, guys, for all you do. Thanks for your support, thanks for your encouragement, and thanks for your feedback. Special shout out to my friend Tina Esowa. I mean, she's my mentor behind this. So guys, till the next episode drops, I still remain your girl Ada. Thank you all. Bye.